Greetings, metalheads. I'm Demon Lust from DeathSlaüghter, a Brazilian black metal band from São José dos Campos, São Paulo, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now let's start the questions. First, feel free to say something to Ukrainians who are currently being attacked, and my solidarity towards the people who fled their cities and other refugees, and I just want them to return home soon. Second question, what's the meaning behind the band name? I got the name from my previous band called Death Charge when we split up in 2016, and I continue to play, but I changed to DeathSlaüghter, more focused in obscure metal instead of punk riffs. The name is ambiguous on purpose, because could mean death/slaughter or DeathSlaüghter, like a haha. No. Anyway, both can fit. Third question. Can you tell us a little about Passing Through the Valley of Sodomites? Well, it's the second album and is more focused in Hellenic black metal. I recorded in the same studio from the Power from Hell Devil Warehouse drummer that was the producer, Daniel Death. It's a clear change in the sound of DeathSlaüghter toward the previous albums that are more focused on Mortuary Grey, Sarcophago, and other influence toward this Black Death and punk beat focus. For our fourth question, can you tell about the lyrics on this release? The lyrics talk about the seventh circle of Dante's Inferno and steam toward the natures against God and the evolution towards degeneracy according to the Christian veils. Fifth question, can you tell us a little bit about the cover art? The album cover is a reinterpretation of Gustave Doré artwork by the artist Thiago Boller from Fug Design. He did some Em Ruínas, Harpago, and Murdeath albums. I have two distinct artworks and I tend to use both versions. Sixth question. Can you tell us about your cooperation with Cianeto Discos? I have full cooperation with Gil de Soy from Cianeto, and he intended to release everything I record. The previous DeathSlaüghter albums, Ressurreição, Antediluvian Demon, are both sold out, and the last Ritual of Humanity is still on sale, and my other band, Crimson Tower, is almost over. Passing Through the Valley of Sodomites will be releasing in digipack format with poster. Third question. Do you think it's important to have a label deal? Yes, and I barely listen to only bands who release in Bandcamp. For me, physical release is very important and is the essence of metal, and nothing can change that. Especially when you release for good labels, and especially my other label, Time Worn Records from George Staple. Eighth question. What and when got you into music? I was a normal kid born in 93 without headbanger parents, and having playing Guitar Hero in the mid 2000, I started to focus in real metal and eventually evolved to some real underground metal in my 18 years old. Ninth question. If you could change anything about music industry, what would it be? I would build more vinyl factories, because and that to help and never stop this vinyl tendency that was in decline during the 90s, and never stopped toward this direction. If people could bought more vinyl since the 90s, I think the prices will be better than today, especially here in South America. 10th question. Have you had any epic fails during live performances? Yes, but not with my main bands. Just when I was a guest. 11. Any music and movies that have impressed you? There are some good death metal bands like Ultratomb, Antichrist, Siege Machine, Spectral Voice, and Undergang. I don't watch any movies, but it's good to have some 80s revival in these aspects, this new retro aesthetic. 12. Can you tell us a little bit about the metal scene in São Paulo? Well, the metal scene is very wide range since it's the biggest city in the country, and we have a lot of concerts happening the same night in various places. The great São Paulo, radical, that the range cities like Diadema, Santo André, Osasco. Almost every style of metal is accepted in the informal capital of Brazil. Can you tell? Other bands that are closest with me, it's Açoite, Necrogosto, Flagelador, Profundezas, Arma, and Podridão. There's ones of that I can think of, but we have a lot of other bands in Brazil. What are the future plans for DeathSlaüghter? I don't have any proper plan toward the next release, but I recorded some songs at the beginning of the year, and I intended to using some split maybe. But my main focus now in my other band, my heavy, someone can call epic, doom heavy metal band called Crimson Tower, and we are in recording process at the exact same moment. We will record 2 albums. In the first off, I recorded drums, and I'm going to proceed to record the next album in the next month. And I want to thank you for joining this interview, to thank the Antichrist magazine for the space, and for everyone who listened this interview. Stay metal.